Good evening once again. It is our pleasure today to welcome all the dignitaries and participants in the valedictory function of International Conference on Change in Perspectives in Environment and Management, Humanities, Sciences and Technologies. So now I request our principal, Honorable Dr. Shankar Laware sir, to welcome the participants officially.
Good evening. We are conducting this conference since yesterday, the conference, international level conference on change in perspective in environment, management, humanities, science and technology. Today we have with us Dr. B.J. Apparao, Director, Collegiate Education, Mulai Education Society, Sonai, as a chief guest. Then Principal B.N. Yashoda, Yuvraj College, Mysuru. Principal Dr. B.D. Khandare, LBS College, Partur, Jalna, Aurangabad. Coordinator Dr. Rajendra Dandwate, and all the concept coordinators from 3 different colleges and members who are attending this conference and who are present here on this valedictory function. Officially, I welcome you all for the valedictory function. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. An academic endeavor like international conference can never be complete without the feedback from the participants. Now, I'm going to announce the name of the participants. All the participants are requested to give their feedback in 2 minutes. The first participant who is going to give the feedback is Professor Radha Chaube from Varanasi. Are you there, Professor Radha Chaube? You can unmute your mic and can give your feedback.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, sir. So this was really a wonderful meeting which I attended for last 2 days. Due to some reason, few sessions I missed on the first day. But first of all, I would like to congratulate all the organizers, a very big team. It seems to be for behind this great conference. The main focus of this conference was that it has covered almost all the areas like arts, commerce, and science. And this was basically a unique platform. We have attended, myself, I would like to convey my personal view that I have attended so many conferences till date, but I never found such a beautiful platform where arts people, commerce people, and science people, they have come together and they are blended so beautifully that all the talks which were presented in this conference was really interesting and impressive in their respective fields. And this Mullah Education Society has done a great job by organizing this international conference on changing perspectives in environment, management, humanities, science and technology. We never see such a great platform where all interdisciplinary area come together and express their views and thoughts. So once again, I would like to appreciate this organizers of this big conference, great conference, I should say, and congrats all the team members for their excellent work. So thank you very much, sir. This was my personal view, and it's really a great conference, I think, because I have never seen such a platform where all different streams come together and organize so very well. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
ma'am. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Your appreciation shall
Thank you, sir.
yes, it is going to boost our confidence. Now I request Dr. Divya SH, Department of Sericulture, Yuvaraja College, Mysore.
Good evening to all, respected chief guests, chairpersons, and participants. I would like to share my thoughts on the conference with your permission. So the conference went on well and fabulous. The title chosen for the conference was too elaborate and broad. I felt the number of days kept for the conference seems very less for watching all the sessions. The most interesting papers were presented on the other science sections, and overall a very well organized and conducted the conference. I would like to congrats to all the organizers. Thank you and one and all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Seema Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Chotu Ram Arya College, Sonpat, Haryana.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Firstly, I am to say thank you. Thank you very much that I have been selected to speak out some feedback about this conference. International Conference on Changing Perspectives in Environment Management and Humanities and Science and Technology is the best way. I would like to express my views. Well organized conference, good scale, solid contents in presentation, student presentation and poster are very outstanding. I really enjoy my time at the conference. I'm looking forward to next year. I thought it was a very great conference. I enjoyed a lot, very welcoming atmosphere. Or especially thank you. The conference are very affordable for students. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I'm saying I would like to express my views as such a great view platform. You thought everything seemed to work out very well, and the conference is a grand success. We know about their committee and outstanding job. You are doing much better than these conferences are very super. In this conference, all themes, art, science, humanities, science and technology, in the one platforms, under the one platform, going to the such a wonderful working. And last, I want to express my sincere appreciation for your advanced planning, which made the conference such a success. I thought it was a great conference. I enjoyed it a lot. Very welcome atmosphere. Thank you. Thank you to congratulations to all of the conference members, Secretary, Joint Secretary, Dr. Satar Singh, Dr. Ravi Pradhan, especially thank you for the organizing secretary, Dr. Rohit sir, Dr. Jendra Dandwate sir, Dr. Shankar Laware sir, Ma'am Asoda, all are very thankful to this. Congratulations and congratulations to all of you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam, for your evaluation of the conference. Now I request Rupesh Purnamal Verma, Dr. D.G. Agarwal Memorial, Senior Secondary School, Chinspada, Dhule.
Good evening, all respected. Today I'm very happy to express my experience I felt from last 2 days in this conference. Today I'm express my experience from this event. I feel that this event was promote scientific information interchange by creating a platform to the students, researchers, practitioners, academics. It is a reach of knowledge. Today's from last Tuesday our conference, the many of the points, many of the topics which are very helpful, and it is very helpful for the new learners because of the many of the great persons, the doctorate persons from the expert from the various field, they are present here under this one roof. We got the new learners or the researchers. They got a good opportunity to learn the lots of knowledge, lots of the scientific information from this research conference. And first, again, I have to say that the very important and the very most of the main thing of this conference, this is the online streaming, so that it is easily available to new learners. And this conference is very well planned. So I will give a thank you for the organizations, those who organize this, for their hard work. So that thank you for all your hard works and providing such an informative conference to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rupesh sir. Now I request Dr. Mrs. Kalpana Palghadmal Madam from Department of Botany, PVP College, Prauranagar.
Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes. So good evening, first of all of you. A very good evening to all the organizing committee. And I am firstly congratulate all the team, all the organizing committee for such a wonderful conference, international conference, which really I think it is very, very fruitful, sir. I once again very congratulate to all of the organizing committee. Just I mentioned the lectures which were conducted throughout these 2 days. In the first day, that is on 14th July at 10:30 a.m., Dr. Abhishek BS sir, who delivered a lecture on the topic vector management, strategies and challenges. Really, it is a great lecture, sir. I really enjoyed the lecture. And on the 15th July, the lecture delivered by, I think, Dr. Dandwate sir from Nevasa College is there. He gave a fruitful lecture on the environment, and I really enjoyed that lecture once again, sir, because that lecture really fruitful for the human being, because in the environment, how we are behaving, how we are working, how we are impacting on our all over the world, because our activities, they are playing very important role, which are directly impact on the small microorganism, whether we are human being, we are destroying the environment, and how we are stopping that all. By the lecture of Dr. Dandwate sir from Nevasa, I really enjoyed that lecture. And the good behavior of human being towards the environment, how it is beneficial. So I really enjoyed that by understanding whole that content of Dr. Dandwate sir. Yes, and I really appreciate that both lectures in 14th July also and in the 15th July also. And overall, all the conference is again very fruitful towards all the faculties. Just one feedback already given by one ma'am, that is about the arts faculty, about the science faculty, and about the other faculty. So this is a very fruitful mixture of all the faculties in that conference, and each and every participant is involved in that. So from the behalf of my college and myself also, I really appreciate all the team, especially Laware sir, the honorable principal of the college, and the organizer, as well as the coordinator, Dr. Dandwate sir. So I really thankful to all that team, all that organizing committee, and it's really a great pleasure to me in the virtual way. Thank you all.
Thank you, madam, for catching the right spirit of the conference. Now I request Dr. Rohit Shankar, sir, to introduce the chief guests for today's valedictory function.
A very good evening to all of you. This is my pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Dr. BJ Apparao. He is from Andhra Pradesh. He currently heading a position that is the Director of Research, Mola Education Society. And before that, he worked as a principal, Jija Mata College of Science and Arts. And before that, he had 21 years of teaching experience at Padma Shri V.K. Patil College of Arts, Science and Commerce. He has many honors and awards to his feather. And to mention very few, he has received a Professor J.J. Chinoy Gold Medal from Gujarat University for standing first class, first and securing highest number of marks at the MSc degree examination in 1978. And also he has received Distinguished Plant Scientist Award at Academy of Plant Sciences India, a gold medal also. And also he has received Best Teacher Award from Savitribai Phule Pune University in 2006. And also he has bestowed with Best Principal Award from Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune in the year 2014. He has also received honor of Fellow of Academy of Plant Sciences by Academy of Plant Sciences in 2015. And also he was a coordinator for, committee member for the NCC Advisory Committee. And he has many research publications of both national as well as international fame. And he has also completed so many minor as well as major research projects, and has attended actively and participated and presented papers in international and national conferences. He has also co-authored 8 books in botany discipline. For his important achievements, in his tenure, he was instrumental in getting the Best Rural College Award for his college, where he was heading as a principal. And also he has visited many foreign countries, and to name few, he has visited Vienna in 2005 for International Botanical Congress and Singapore International Chemistry Conference at Singapore in 2006, and also International Symposium on Induced Mutations in Plant held at Vienna in 2008, and International Botanical Congress at Melbourne in 2011, and International Conference on Life Sciences and Biological Engineering held in Tokyo in 2014. And very importantly, he has held so many positions, okay, and he has appointed as Vice Chancellor's nominee and subject expert in the selection committee for appointment in the University of Pune in several times. And he has also appointed as chairman for Board of Sports, Ahmednagar District Division in 2011-12. And he was also appointed chairman for Local Enquiry Committee by the Savitribai Phule Pune University to New Arts, Commerce and Science College, Ahmednagar in 2015, as well as followed by several other years as well. And totally he has 27 assignments he has done. And very importantly, the post held in Padma Shri V.K. Patil College. He was a principal for College of Agriculture Biotechnology, Lone from 4/11/2003 to 2005. And also he was a head of the postgraduate department of environmental sciences for 6 years from 1995 to 2001. And also he was a head of Department of Botany, Padma Shri V.K. Patil College, Pranav Nagar in 2008. His biodata is very huge, and I mentioned very few of his biodata. And with that, I welcome Dr. BJ Apparao to the valedictory function. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for the comprehensive introduction of Honorable Chief Guest of today's function. Now I request Dr. Rajendra Dandwate, sir, coordinator of this conference, to present the report.
Good evening to all. Respected Chief Guest Dr. B.J. Apparao sir, Dr. Khandare sir, Principal Dr. Khandare sir, LBS College Partur, Principal Dr. B.N. Yashoda Madam from Yuvraj College, Dr. S.P. Khedkar from Sonai College, research persons, chairpersons, faculties from different fields, different countries, also research scholars. I personally welcome to all these participants from the organizing committee of International Conference on Changing in Perspective in Environment Management, Humanities, Science and Technology 1. Now I giving a report of last 2 days. This conference was jointly organized by Marathwada Sarvodaya Shikshan Prasarak Mandal, Lal Bahadur Shastri College Partur, Art Commerce Science College Sonai, with collaboration with Yuvraj College Mysore. Last 2 days, 14th and 15th July, we enjoying this conference. This conference was inaugurated on 14th July. The convener, Principal Dr. S.L. Laware, has welcome to all delegates participants. The inauguratory function started at 10 a.m. The chief guest of this inauguration was Dr. Satish Deshpande, Director Higher Education, Aurangabad Region, Government of Maharashtra. The patron for event were Honorable Udayan Gadak Patil, Vice President, Mula Education Society, Sonai, and Kapil Babasaheb Akat, Secretary, Sarvodaya Shikshan Prasarak Mandal, Partur. The guest of the event was Honorable Dr. V.K. Deshmukh, Joint Secretary, Mula Education Society. The chairman was Dr. B.N. Yashoda, Principal, Yuvraj College, Mysuru, and co-chairman was Dr. B.D. Khandare sir, Principal, LBS College, Partur. The first keynote address of the conference was given at 10:30 by the speaker, Dr. Abhay Khandagre sir, Chairman, Board of Studies in Zoology, Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune, and he spoke on the topic Vector Management Strategies and Challenges. All the participants were distributed into 4 sections according to their department and topics of presentation. There were our different participants from oral and poster presentation. The chairman of section A, oral presentation from Botany, Agriculture, Life Science, were Dr. A.K. Kulkarni and Dr. Co-chairman Dr. S.A. Sarose, Department of Botany, LBS College, Partur. The chairman for section B, oral presentation for Zoology, Microbiology, where Dr. S.S. Nanware and co-chairman was Dr. D.B. Bhure, Department of Zoology, Yeshwant Mahavidyalaya, Nanded. The chairman for section C, oral presentation for Arts, Social Science and Management were Dr. Rajbir Singh, Department of Political Science, Palwal, Haryana, and Dr. Anish Sharma, Department of Management, Sant Kabir Institute of Professional Studies, Ahmedabad, and co-chairman Dr. Shalini Sharma, Department of Political Science, Markanda National College, Shahabad, Haryana, and Dr. Shomukant Das, Shiva Patil College, Pune. All 16 presentations were conducted simultaneously. The second keynote address for the conference was given at 2 p.m. by Speaker Dr. W.A.H.P. Gurge, Senior Lecturer, Department of Zoology, University of Rauna, Matra, Sri Lanka. He spoke on the topic Circular Economy, a tool to tackle biodiversity loss. The chairman for section D, oral presentation for the other science, where Dr. Sunita Dandwate and Dr. V.D. Patil, Sanjeevani Engineering College, Kopargaon. The third keynote address for the conference was given by Speaker Dr. K.G. Dhanwate, Sri Naneshwar Mahavidyalaya, Nevasa, Ahmednagar. He spoke on the topic environmental awareness. The fourth keynote address for the conference was given at 2 p.m. by Speaker C.J. Hivre, Head Department of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar University, Aurangabad, Department Zoology. He spoke on the topic phytonematodes curse to agriculture crop. The poster presentation chairman was Dr. Yashoda Nanjappa and Dr. Sharwani K.A. from Yuvraj College, Mysuru. The total there are about 325 participants from different countries like Nepal, Sri Lanka, Oman, and there are 10 subjects for oral and poster presentation. Near about 300 participants presented their articles by oral and 25 participants presented their articles by poster mode. There are about 3 hours for the oral and 3 hours for poster presentation and 4 hours for best researcher, 4 hours for best teacher and 4 for young researcher. and also 3 women empowerment award, and 3 for the lifetime achievement awards were declared by the organization committee. I again thanks to all these participants, resource persons, they have cooperated us. Thanks. Sir.
Thank you very much, Dandwate sir, for presenting the report in brief. Now I request Principal Dr. B.D. Khandare sir of Lal Bahadur Shastri College, Partur, to express his views, his experiences of the conference.
Good evening to all. Our patron, Honorable Kapil Bhai Akar, Secretary, Marathwada Saudi Shikshan Prasad Mandal, Partur. Today's chief guest, Dr. B.J. Appara, Research Director, Mula Education Society, Sonai, Chairman, Honorable Dr. B. N. Yashoda, Principal, Yuvraj College, Mysore, Co-Convener, Dr. Shankar Laware, sir, Principal, Art, Commerce and Science College, Sonai, Co-Convener, Dr. Rajendra Dandwate, Organizing Secretary, Dr. Ravi Pradhan, sir, Dr. Rohit Shankar, sir, Joint Organizing Secretary, Dr. Sartaj Singh, Referee for Oral Presentation, Botany and Agriculture, Chairman, Dr. Anil Kulkarni, sir, Co-Chairman, Dr. Shriman Saruse, sir, Zoology and Microbiology, Chairman, Dr. Ishaq Nanavare, sir, Co-Chairman, D.V. Bhure, sir, Arts, Science, Social Science and Management, Chairman, Dr. Raivir Singh, Co-Chairman, Dr. Sharma, Commerce and Management, Chairman, Dr. Anil Sharma, Co-Chairman, Dr. Das, and all associated members of this conference. It's an honor to be given on each historic occasion to deliver the valedictory speech. I am humbled to address such a wonderful gathering here today. On behalf of my college and associated member of this conference, I hereby extend my sincere and appreciation to all of you who gave us this opportunity. I congratulate all research students and also faculty members who make discussion on various research issues. Finally, it will be enjoyed all of you. It's our efforts to bring all such intellectual faculties under one heading of this conference. I hope we sure to keep you engaged. Lastly, I wish all the research students very bright future. Thank you. Jai Maharaj. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving the good estimate of this conference. Now I request Principal Dr. B.N. Yashoda Madam of Yuvraja College, Mysore, to share her experiences.
Good evening to one and all. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. B.J. Appara, and the Co-Chairman, Dr. B.D. Khandare, Principal, LBL College, Partur, and Convener, Dr. Shankar Laware, Principal, ACS College, Sonai. I wholeheartedly congratulate the organizing committee for the successful conducting of the conference. I am immensely happy and thankful for the people who made this successful. Initially, I had my own doubts of conducting virtual conference, but this went on very well and made me hopeful of conducting such events in the future as well. I congratulate all the participants for their active participation. My gratitude lies on the fellow co-host institutes who are also part of this successful journey. I wish all the very best and wish to collaborate in the various fields of academic interests. Thank you each one of you for making this conference a grand successful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, madam, for your kind estimate of the conference. Now I'm going to announce the awards that are being given to different categories. Now I'm just going to read out the names of those participants who have received the awards. They will receive their certificates, awards, trophies by post. Akwasa Habib Khan from Jaipur, he has been given the award of Best Oral Presentation. Aishwarya Sagde from Aurangabad University for her Best Oral Presentation. Dr. Manjunath KG from Mysore College for Best Oral Presentation. Dr. Abhishek BS from Mysore College for Best Poster Presentation. Subbu Lakshmi from Tamil Nadu for her Best Poster Presentation. Divya SH from Mysore College for Best Poster Presentation. So these are the awards from the organizations. Dr. Sonavne Rajaram Ramdas from Ahmednagar, as he has been awarded with Best Researcher Award. Mr. Kothamaram Venkata Ram Reddy for Best Researcher Award. Dr. Mayur Arun Tongre, Best Researcher Award. Dr. Bharti Gude Wadekar, Best Researcher Award. Dr. Meenakshi Suresh, Best Teacher Award. Dr. Sandhya Ravi Mulchandani, Best Teacher Award. Dr. Swati Gorakshanath Wagh, Best Teacher Award. Mr. Sharad Karna Sahib Auti, Best Teacher Award. Mrs. Pranali Shetty, Young Researcher Award. Miss Snehal Ravindra Kale as a Young Researcher Award. Lata Rani from Bangalore, Young Researcher Award. Dr. Yamuna Biji from Bengaluru, Young Researcher Award. Dr. Apurva Kapil Kamble from Pune, Women Empowerment Award. Dr. Bala Sahib Kachru Taple from Rajur, Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. Sopan Anna Sahib Nazan from the host college, Sonai, Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. Rajesh Vasantrao Wagh from the host college, Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. Baba Sahib Sonia Bapu Jine from Bid, Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. Vidya Devi Patil for from Kopargaon, Women Empowerment Award. So they will receive their trophies, certificates by post. Now I request the president of today's valedictory function, Honorable Dr. B.J. Apparao sir, presidential speech.
Good evening, all of you. I take this opportunity to congratulate all the distinguished personalities, Chairman, Honorable Dr. B.N. Yashoda Madam, Honorable Dr. B.D. Kandare Sir, Honorable Dr. S.L. Laware Sir, and all coordinators associated with this conference. You know, the situation is like this. Everywhere people are worrying about the third wave, fourth wave, or something like that. In this uncertain period, one side heavy rains are there, floods are there, and your scientific spirit could not be deterred. You people decided to extend with your scientific thrust, and you have organized the conference. I congratulate all three distinguished personalities, and even there was a huge participation of around 325 youngsters in this conference. It is not a joke. 325 people all over the world attending this conference. Out of that 300 just now, Kedkar sir, yes, mentioned me that even Dandwate sir. There were 300 oral presentations and 25 poster presentations. You have choose to select the winners from poster presentation, even oral presentation, best teacher, just to encourage the youngsters. So my hats off to you, to all the organizers. You have extremely done it well. You have encouraged the youngsters in their pursuit to pursue scientific education and research education rather. The national education policy is insisting that you should concentrate on what we call national education policy emphasize on interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary courses. This is what exactly you have done. You have mixed so many disciplines here, that is environment, management, humanities, science and technology. All this comes under interdisciplinary. So you organizers, rightly you thought well, it is the need of our in future also. Government, even national education policy is envisaging, even Indian government is going for this interdisciplinary courses, and this is the right step in a right direction. Similarly, I have seen one organization is organizing virtual conference and all. You people, from three different sources, have come together and organized a interdisciplinary virtual conference here. Not interdisciplinary, what you call intercollegiate virtual conference. That is another thing which impressed me. I've been listening to some of the what we call keynote addresses. Very good keynote addresses. Somebody speaks on circular economy. I think I have here. Abhishek sir. He spoke on vector management strategies and challenges. Dr. Gurige from Sri Lanka, circular economy as a tool to tackle biodiversity loss. Wonderful lecture. Rather, Professor C.J. Hevre on phytonematodes, a curse to agricultural crops, and Dr. K.J. Dandwate spoke on environmental aspects. Really very good keynote addresses were there. I'm sure all the participants of this conference, definitely they are benefited by this. You not only stimulated the youngsters to think in scientific approaches to all this discipline, it will go a long way in stimulating the interest in these young minds. There were so many oral presentations. I told us they are around 325 poster presents, and my sincere hope that this should not be limited to the conferences or should not be limited to these four walls. When you go out to go back to your institutes, you should take up this knowledge, take up this spirit, and try to excel in your own field. Go ahead with your research. Nothing should stop you. Our great country, India, needs the services of the youngsters. We need a lot of research, lot of innovations, discoveries to carry our country forward and all. I congratulate all the winners, those who won this. And this is only a small beginning, a small stimulation and all. I hope in future he will do wonders, very big wonders. And last but not the least, I salute or my hats up to the organizers, three principals, Yashoda Madam and Dr. Laware sir and Dr. Kandare sir, and I hope you will organize so many such conferences in future. And one of the participants was telling it was very economical to the student. Many they spoke, it is very good conference. They have really enjoyed it. And there are so much content to learn. So such conferences, virtual conferences should be promoted in future. And I expect you people will do much more than this in coming years. Thank you very much for calling me here and making me a chief guest to this international conference. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. You have rightly pointed out the true spirit of this conference and have marked the interdisciplinary nature of the conference and its relation with national education policy. Your speech has really escalated the conference to the immeasurable heights. Thank you very much, sir. Now I request Dr. Ravi Pradhan to propose vote of thanks.
A very warm and graceful evening to one and all the respected dignitaries on the dais. Today's validatory functions chief guest, Honorable Dr. B.J. Apparao, Research Director, Moral Education Society, Sonai. Chairman, Honorable Dr. B.N. Yashoda, Principal, Yurajas College, Mysuru. Our Principal, Honorable Dr. B.D. Khandare Sir, LBS College, Partur. This conference convener, Dr. S.L. Laware Sir, Principal, Art Science College, Sonai. This is the last session of the conference. And friend, we have enjoyed 2 days in this conference on the different type of subjects, different type of issues, different research issues we have discussed here. And it is my duty that I have to give the vote of thanks. And it is my privilege that I got that chance to give my vote of thanks to the all people who are associated with this conference. As our Honorable Secretary Dr. Kapil Babasaheb Akap, he is always a supportive person and always support us, motivate us in the academic activity. And because of that reason, we can participate, we can shape this conference to make successful. Dear friends, all these dignitaries which came on the stage and give a valuable suggestion to us, I am really very much thankful to all of them that they spare their valuable time for us and gives a moral time to us and give the guidance in future we can do our best. For this conference, we have a very well nominated resource person which are from the different part of India, and they give their valuable lectures. I especially thanks to them, Dr. Abhay Khandagale sir, Dr. Burge sir, Dr. K.G. Dandwate sir, Dr. Hure CJ sir. They give a very good lecture on the different aspects, and I hope that it is useful to all the researchers to do best in their subjects. It is my sincere thanks. It is my deeply express to my sincere thanks to the all referee of the oral presentation. This is belonging from the different category, belonging from the different department. Chairman of Botany Department, Dr. A.U. Kulkarni sir, co-chairman, Dr. S.S. Surose sir. They gave the full time and give their best. Second, Chairman of Zoology, Dr. S.S. Nanavare sir, co-chairman, Dr. D.B. Hure sir. They also give the best time, valuable time us and give the well guidance to the researchers. So I also express my sincere thanks to them. I also express sincere thanks to Chairman Dr. Reber Singh and Co-Chairman Dr. Ms. Sharma Madam. Commerce and Management Chairman Dr. Anil Sharma and Co-Chairman Dr. Das Sir. So for their valuable suggestion, I hope that all the delegates, all the participants, all the researchers get lot of knowledge and they learn lot of things. Dear friends, I am also expressing my sincere thanks to all technicians who was completely engaged for the 2 days to make this conference successful. Whether there is a network, whether there is a bad network, then also they could provide the best quality to us, and due to that reason, I express my dear sincere thanks. Again, I express my sincere thanks to all advisory committee of this conference that time to time they suggest us, and because of that reason, we can make this conference successful. Lastly, I am also very much thankful to all juries which inspire all researchers, research students to do their research, to make more interest in the research. So for that purposes, I am also very much thankful to all juries. And dear friends, last but not least, my special thanks to my special friends, Dr. Rajendra Dandwate sir and Dr. Rohit Shankar. Without them, this conference would not be possible. We just share something, myself, Dandwate sir, and Rohit, and we just try to make it success. So with hope, lastly, I concluded my vote of thanks with the expectation for the jury and our higher guidance, our secretaries, their moral support, which will encourage us in future, and we will do our best in future. So with this, I just conclude my vote of thanks. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your such sweet vote of thanks. With the permission of the president of today's valedictory function, I declare the valedictory function is over. The conference is over. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All participants are requested to fill in their feedback form and submit.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.